Today, let's talk about addition and subtraction of matrices. So if we have a matrix that is, let's say, 5, 0, 1, 2, 0, 4, 3, negative 5, 1. So this is a 3 by 3 matrix, right? It's 3 by 3. And then let's say we add this to so we have to add this to another 3 by 3 matrix if the dimensions of the two matrices that we're adding together are different, then the value isn't defined. So if we add this to another 3 by 3 matrix, maybe negative 1, 5, and then 10, or negative 2, 6, negative 2, 6, negative 8, and then maybe finally like 8, negative 5, or 1. And then if we just add these together, then what you get here is going to be, so essentially what you get is 5 plus negative 1, which is going to be negative, so 5 plus negative 1, which is going to be 4. So yeah, 5 plus negative 1. Then you also have 0 plus 5. So you have 0 plus 5, which is 5. And then you have 1 plus 10, which is going to be, 11, right? Then you also have 2 plus negative 2. That's just 0. Then you have 0 plus 6, which is going to be 6. Then we have 4 plus negative 8, which is negative 4. And then we also have 3 plus 8, that's 11. We have negative 5. We have negative 5 plus negative 5. This means this is negative 10. We also have 1 plus 1. Now 1 plus 1 is just 2. So this is our answer. If we just add these matrices together, then we get the resulting 3 by 3 matrix. 4, 5, 11, 0, 6, negative 4, 11, negative 10, and 2. So now let's just try another example. So let's say I try to do, let's say I just tried to do the example. So I have a 2 by 2 matrix. 1, 2, 5, 4. I add this to negative 4, negative 3, negative 6, and then 10. Then basically I get, so I add the corresponding parts together. I add 1 and negative 4, this is negative 3. I add 2 and negative 3, this is negative 1. I add 5 and negative 6, that's negative 1. I add 4 and 10, which is 14. This is going to be my answer. If we add a 2 by 2 matrix with a 2 by 2 matrix, we result in a 2 by 2 matrix. Same thing up here. If you add a 3 by 3 matrix to a 3 by 3 matrix, you end up with a 3 by 3 matrix. And as I've stated, if you try to add matrices with different dimensions, the value isn't defined. So if I try to add these two matrices together, the value would be undefined because there's no convenient and useful way for us to calculate that. So what about subtraction? Well, subtraction, so let's just talk about subtraction here. So let's say I had my 2 by 2 matrix, 2 by 2 matrix, 2, 3, negative 1, 10, or okay, let's say 11. We're going to subtract this from 5, 6, negative 3, negative 1. So our intuition is just to subtract 2 minus, so we have 2 minus 5, which gives us negative 3, 3 minus 6, which is negative 3, negative 1 minus negative 3, which basically is negative 1 plus 3, that's 2, 11 minus negative 1, which is 11 plus 1, which is 12. So this is our answer, and in fact your intuition is correct. So you can think of this as adding negative, so you can think of this as adding the negative of this vector here. So if we multiply this vector by -1, then essentially what you're doing is you're just alternating the sign of all these vectors. So it's like adding the opposite of the original vector, which is equal to minusing the original vector. So let's try another example, I guess. So let's do a 2 by 3 one. A 2 by 3 matrix. So let's just try a 2 by 3 matrix. We have 5, 6, 7, then -1, 10, -8. And we subtract this by 8, 10, -12, 5, -2, -6. Okay, so the answer here is still going to be a 2 by 3 matrix. And we're going to get, so 5 minus 8 is -3, 6 minus 10 is -4. Then 7 minus -12, which is going to be 7 plus 12, is 19. And then basically we have, so let me just move this. So basically we have -1 minus 5, which is -6, 10 minus -2, which is 10 plus 2 is 12, -8 minus -6 is -8 plus 6, which is -2. So this is our resulting matrix. So thanks for watching. Bye.